To the sons and daughters of Jacob, which are the 12 tribes of Israel, who are all Negroes, those who are living in Africa, and those who are scattered to the four corners of the earth, the chosen people of the Most High, greetings. My name is Brother Jedediah, and today's date is December the 16th, 2024. I'm coming to the nation with this topic: Jesus exposed, his wife and offspring identified. Again, the topic is Jesus exposed, his wife and offspring identified. According to the Christian book, also known as the New Testament, Jesus is referred to as God in every way, God in the flesh and the Son of God. But how can that be when it is alleged that he was married to Mary Magdalene and they had 3 children, a boy and 2 girls? This sounds to me like a regular family man. The Greeks and the Romans, who are Idumea or Edom, have created this Jesus to have the chosen people inadvertently serve him instead of the Most High power. Jesus is a deity created by the Greeks and the Romans, a demigod. The New Testament claims that Jesus will sit on the throne of David, but the only thing Jesus can do on David's throne is to pollute it. And if Jesus is God, why would he want to sit on an earthly man's throne? Wake up, my people, wake up. This Jesus that they give us in captivity is a white man, and no white man is going to save a Negro. If he had the power to save us, why didn't he save us from captivity if he so loved the world? Numbers 23 and 19. God is not a man that he should lie, neither the Son of Man that he should repent. Have he not said, and shall he not do it? Or have he not spoken, and shall he not make it good? How can Jesus be God when he's a liar? He lied in Matthew 16:28. Verily I say unto you, there be some standing here which shall not taste of death till they see the Son of Man coming in his kingdom. Folks, this is a timeline that Jesus has given us. Jesus was speaking in the present tense, not in the future tense. This should have happened during the disciples' lifetime, but it never happened, and Jesus did not return during their lifetime, so Jesus is a liar. Over 2,300 years have passed, and Jesus, the fraud, is not back yet. Liar. All those disciples have died, and there are no 2,300-year-old people alive today. Wake up, my people, wake up. How can Jesus accuse David of breaking the Sabbath when the priest gave David the hollow bread? Let us look at 1 Samuel 21 and 6. So the priest gave him the hollow bread, for there was no bread there but the shewbread that was taken from before the Most High to put hot bread in the day when it was taken away. Even if David was wrong in eating the holy bread, which he was not, that is no justification for Jesus to encourage his disciples to break the holy Sabbath. Matthew 12 and 1. At that time, Jesus went on the Sabbath day through the corn, and his disciples were in hunger and began to pluck the ears of corn and to eat. Matthew 12 and 2. But when the Pharisees saw it, they said unto him, Behold, thy disciples do that which is not lawful to do upon the Sabbath day. How can Jesus be God when he led 12 men into sin by breaking corn on the Sabbath day and profaning the Sabbath? Not only was Jesus a liar, but he was a Sabbath breaker. But yet, the man that was picking up sticks on the Sabbath day was stoned to death. He probably was picking up sticks to cook, which was unlawful. Jesus would have sanctioned his actions as doing well. But the man profaned the Sabbath and was stoned to death for it. Numbers 15:32-36. You may read it at your leisure. Thus, doing well on the Sabbath, according to Jesus, is profaning the Most High's holy day. Matthew 12:12. Wherefore, it is lawful to do well on the Sabbath. So Jesus is a Sabbath breaker. It is not lawful to do well on the Sabbath. It is lawful to keep the Sabbath day holy. Exodus 20:8. Remember the Sabbath day to keep it holy. Many Hebrew camps that are messianic teaches that falsehood that is lawful to do well on the Sabbath day. Most of their feast days fall on the Sabbath, which means that they prepare food and cook on the Sabbath. If they run out of something, they go to the grocery store and pick it up on the Sabbath day, all because of the false teachings of Jesus, encouraging breaking the Most High's holy day. In conclusion, I must say this. Paul is considered to be the superstar of the New Testament. 13 of the 27 books were attributed to him, and he claimed that he got his revelations from Jesus Christ. Galatians 1:11. But I certify you, brethren, that the gospel which was preached of me is not after man. Galatians 1:12. For I neither received it of man, neither was I taught it, but by the revelation of Jesus Christ. But yet, in Romans 3:7, Paul claimed he lied to promote Jesus and the gospel. Romans 3:7. For if the truth of God have more abounded through my lie unto his glory, why yet am I judged as a sinner? So Jesus is a liar, and he taught Paul how to lie. And the New Testament is a book of lies. Negroes, stop looking for Jesus. The fraud and the liar is not coming back. Our prince, King David, is coming back to be our king, and he is a Negro. Ezekiel 37:22. And I will make them one nation in the land upon the mountains of Israel, and one king shall be king to them all. And there shall no more two nations, neither shall they be divided into two kingdoms anymore at all. Ezekiel 37:24. And David my servant shall be king over them. Let me read that again. And David my servant shall be king over them. And they shall have one shepherd, and they shall also walk in my judgments, and observe my statutes, and do them. Ezekiel 37:25. And they shall dwell in the land that I have given unto Jacob, my servant, wherein your fathers have dwelt, and they shall dwell therein, even there and their children, and their children's children, forever. And my servant David shall be their prince. Again, and my servant David shall be their prince. Never mention nothing about Jesus. Please do not forget to like, comment, subscribe to this channel, and share this video. Thank you for listening, and may the Most High power keep you always. And remember, Jesus is not coming back.